Team Fortress 2 put in a Nintendo reference, and not a Mario reference either.
Gasp! Because Mario doesn't have a shooter. That's basically why. Because Kid Icarus is technically a shooter.
Technically a third-person shooter. But it's a fun shooter,
You're
though.
boring me to death, Black Doom. You're going
I know.
down.
I'm pimp walking.
Such bravado for a little hedgehog.
Such big words coming from an alien with mush for brains.
We are more alike than you think. The same blood runs through our veins.
This can't be.
As he was still casually walking.
I have a migraine. Someone get me the
Oh, I have a migraine.
Don't you know?
My hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake.
Why?
That's right. You are a part of me.
We also need to record the rest of the first one.
I can control.
I know we have to redo the first one.
Nor can you escape your past.
Phoenix.
Damn you! No, it's not true.
Damn you! I'm convulsing.
It's like I want to, but I'm having a good time watching Super Genius's Let's Play of the game.
I know.
SBO,
And apparently
are you in
Tim's.
yet?
Quiet, Charming.
Yeah, Tim's doing Case 4 as well.
SBO, we need you to focus, because if we don't hurry, all the data we've recovered will be
And,
lost.
and he's playing it on the WiiWare.
Oh, that's cool.
Who signed me up for this anyway?
That's it. I'll do it. Get out of the way.
Get back here, you idiot!
By the way, people, that is actually in that,
Good job.
Yeah, that's actually where we read J.R. Robotnik's diary in SA2.
Fun facts.
We're using backgrounds.
The entire arc is basically just a reskin. It's just reinserted.
Just with 3D.
Listening to this.
When did holographic images of the professor's message come into my comment?
The government plans to shut down this research facility.
That's basically what it's doing. Yeah.
The government
Yeah, I know.
plans to cease all of our research
So loopy.
and imprison all who know about you.
Are you sure we should
I made a
should have
terrible
redone this
mistake,
today?
Shadow. It's all my fault. Making contact with that comet.
Professor Gerald?
They're just like, what is this shit? This isn't football.
The universal sign of what the hell is this guy doing?
In 50 years, the black comet will return. They plan
My
to
arms are
harness its
tired.
powers to destroy this planet. The only
Blood
way to
flow
stop them
ceasing
is to
in
find a
arms.
way to use the very
That's how Knuckles
powers
became
they
buff.
intended to use against them.
Hey, you moved.
Eggman, you're cheating. You're Eggman, you're supposed to be paralyzed, you can't be moving your arms.
Everyone else was moving their eyes.
Shadow,
Well, of course they can still move their eyes and talk, it's just
you
they're
can stop them. I developed
stuck.
the Eclipse cannon. It's the only weapon that can destroy that black comet.
That's why the Eclipse Cannon was made.
You are the only
Yep.
hope to save mankind as we know
No,
it.
Shadow's supposed to save mankind.
The
Crap, we're all
future of
doomed.
this planet depends on
I know.
you.
Don't worry, Grandfather. Shadow and I will protect you.
Animu!
Shadow?
Gerald,
Now I will teleport. Now I will move these away really quickly with my arms.
Shadow is already in my control.
My control.
What's this?
The power of bullshit.
I live!
To my mind.
No control over me, Black Doom.
I god mod this entire game. Your plot has no relevance to me.
Today,
Bitch,
I
I'm
put my
Shadow.
past behind me.
That's why I kick you in the face and it doesn't work.
What made you think that would work, Shadow?
So be it.
Because if you kick everything in the face, it works.
Past, present,
kicked it in the balls then.
Future ends here. Today, prepare to die. Say goodbye to Shadow as you witness my true wrath.
Sound like you said my true rad. Rad, yo. Constipation.
I'm not done yet. Almost there.
Almost there? Oh man, what was the Knuckles recolor?
Sore ass.
Oh yeah, my name is Thorax.
I come from the planet Earth.
I've come to get the Chaos Emeralds and make them rock candy. Anyway, time for Final Boss. As the fight already started now, as we were making a Sonic recolor joke. Oh man, what was the shadow recolor though?
Death.
I am Death the Hedgehog. I am Shadow's long lost brother from the space colony Ark.
But I'm now your new best friend.
But I thought Tails. Fuck Tails.
Not your lover, Sonic.
But you're not my. Anyway, as we're ignoring this boss fight, as we're like already halfway down to it with his health,
Devil Doom, the true final boss of this game. This boss fight's actually not that difficult. It can be difficult if it's your first time and you have no idea what you're doing.
Basically, what you have to do, as we've been doing throughout this, as I've been doing this entire fight, as this fight progresses, you need to keep collecting rings when you can, when these balloons actually do show up. Sometimes the debris will push you down, but you'll automatically realign yourself to being almost directly in front of, aligned with Black Doom's eye.
You have to hit him in the eye with a full charge Chaos Sphere.
You can hit him with tinier shots, but they're not as effective as a full charge shot.
And he will keep changing sides no matter how many hit. Chaos Control really breaks this fight.
Yeah, you can fight using Chaos Blast is a good way to deal some minor damage during your invincibility.
Yeah.
But you'd wanna stick with using your Chaos Spears the entire time. Also, the longer you're in this fight, the other characters will have some dialogue to say to Shadow.
And after 30
and I believe was that the
Eggman actually reveals that this is the true Shadow.
So he is not like a robot or whatever the heck. I'm still trying to figure out why people want to sit around for half an hour trying to figure this out.
I don't know how long it is. It's just a long time. Hey, I heard it, but that's because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And after that, there were no rings, so I was just like waiting to die. I had like 200 rings.
I think you can die if you go too far under.
I don't know.
Like it's how the final hazard was in SA2. If you go too far up or too far down, you will die.
Then you just go. Whee!
Yeah, which I don't understand. By the way, said.
Yay! Oh, he's dead? I was looking at my phone.
I am the ultimate power.
Anyway, you try to hear that. But yeah, in SA2, if you go too far up or too far down, you will automatically die. I've done it like a few times.
I don't like how he looks in this one though. I like how he looks there, of course.
Yeah, the CG cutscene. Or CGI.
CGI, CG, whatever.
CG though is like what?
I don't know. The cutscenes though, the
There's
CGI
like a difference.
cutscenes in this game are phenomenal.
I know, this is like really high. This is really good stuff for GameCube.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna sneeze! That's why the Eclipse Cannon was created.
It wasn't to destroy the moon, by the way. It is funny that the creators even mentioned this about it. Like people asked, like, did the moon get is the moon like fixed or something? And they're just like, no, you're just looking at its good side. That's why it looks perfectly fine in all the things.
Is Shadow. A new pairing appeared.
How about giving me back those
I'm just gonna
chaos
run
emeralds
away and.
Get back here, you
Haha, we're laughing. Haha, we're laughing.
Sorry, I had to.
Loading cutscene. Loading cutscene. Loading cutscene. Loading cutscene. Loading cutscene. Yay!
Yay! We were dicks the entire time!
Yeah, I know.
However, after the way we all treated him, he saved us all in the end. We were all wrong about
Don't judge a book
Because
by
Shadow
its,
said
don't judge
fuck
a book
it,
by its
fuck
cover.
life.
Isn't that the first lesson they teach
Let
you in
us
school?
pay homage to Professor Gerald.
Yeah.
Let's work to
But-
ensure peace and prosperity for a brighter future. What do you say, Commander?
Excellent idea,
Mr. President.
Si, senor.
We win!
There's the P.
Goodbye forever, Shadow.
That's why he's still in the other games.
Yeah.
Okay, really though, Shadow doesn't really appear in any more like Sonic games recently.
Except for Sonic 06.
It's more of a yeah. Well, after this was a Sonic 06 where he is now part of Gun, even though because he basically said "fuck life, I'll just do what I please."
Basically.
And then after that, he became like major side character because I think it's more of a case of Sega didn't know what the hell to. Or Sonic Team didn't even know what the frick to do with Shadow at this point.
I actually want him
Like,
to
he
be
wasn't
the main
e-
in a game again.
Or at least actually be important to plot.
Yeah. All of a sudden he's back in Sonic Boom with his Hawaiian shirt.
I still want that to happen, kind of. That would make me like want to actually watch Sonic Boom when it comes out.
I don't want to. It looks freaky.
I know. Because again, it's Western. It's America's version of Sonic.
So what, we get crap? The Japanese are getting the
Yeah.
classics, and we're getting bullshit.
Well, it's like after Sonic 06, Shadow became basically a random side character for the minigame mode of every game. Like the only time he became part of a relevant plot was
Black Knight.
but that wasn't Shadow the Hedgehog. Wasn't Shadow the Hedgehog. Wasn't Shadow the Hedgehog. Anyway,
It was Lancelot, the guy who sleeps with King Arthur's
was
wife.
yeah, and then his branded traitor. And then King Arthur dies, and then Lancelot becomes the new king of Camelot.
Which is what people have drawn Amy as Guinevere and said that Shadow steals Amy.
But she's the Lady of the Lake, not Guinevere.
Yeah, I know. It's weird, isn't it?
Is it bad that I've heard that one of thing is like in senior year we read the series of Lancelot
Yeah.
and King Arthur and whatnot. When I saw the word Guinevere, like my mind went to immediately like Fire Emblem because there is a character named Guinevere and she is a princess of a very big kingdom.
No.
And is relevant in Roy's story.
Fuck that. Anyway. Should we actually go on our review of how this game is? Because we're just talking over it.
Very, very quick, so we aren't a quick one, so we aren't here for like 20 minutes.
Okay, fine. So you go first. I'll go last because.
I'll just say I'll let you go first.
Okay.
Foist.
Long story short, this game is amazing for what it was on the GameCube. Yes, the story doesn't really totally make sense. Yes, some of the controls are weird, you know, blah 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 blah, but I still love the game for what it is. It actually does show a lot more personality with the characters acting as a whole, instead of just SA2. And I like how they tied in SA2 and kind of just ended it perfectly here. Like, ended the adventure arc.
Yeah, this is really the end of the adventure arc.
And I like how they base how Maria is now. She's not an old lady, even though fuck the eyes. The
The eyes just really don't fit it.
Actually, kind of good here, except for Charmy. Charmy can go die. And Vector, because Vector was just annoying.
Find the computer room. Find the computer room. Find the computer room. Find the computer room.
Shut up. Thank you. But other than that, this game is actually a really good game, and I spent $10 on it in GameStop, and damn, it's a pretty good investment.
I bought this when it was 20. Yeah, 20. Yeah, 18.
X-Propose complete balls. But also the CG cutscenes are amazing. So
yeah.
The overall rating for this is actually a 9. Find the computer rooms out of 10. I really don't know. I can't come up with anything random right now.
But yeah, I would agree with you. The music is great. The way it the story doesn't make sense in the slightest. That's a big minus. Like basically the cutscenes were the only thing, like the actual cutscenes that actually pertain to something, were like the only thing that actually tied the story together.
True.
Which mainly consisted of actually the CGI cutscenes, which there were like very few.
Yeah.
But this wasn't actually a really interesting game. Really weird for Sega to pull off, but
Also the swear.
it's still good nonetheless. Yeah, the swearing was kind of like unexpected.
And Shadow killing Eggman.
And Shadow killing Eggman in 4 different endings. Because why not?
In the arc, he kills him for no reason.
The stages were good. Some of them were really weird, weirdly designed.
Fuck the arc stages.
Yeah, screw freaking Arc. We're done. But overall, I'd say I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Like, I love the music, I love the gameplay, the stages and the story like really kind of drew back a bit. It's not that it's bad. It's good. Just it didn't entirely make a whole lot of sense.
I would agree with you there, but I still love it nonetheless.
Yeah.
Plus
But
Shadow.
that's all we really have to say about. That's all we really have to say about this game.
It doesn't.
Next Sonic game we'll eventually play.
It doesn't deserve the bullshit.
It doesn't deserve the. It doesn't deserve the. I say it doesn't deserve the bullshit that people give it. Neither does it deserve like the God praise that it also gets.
I think I'm the only one that gives it God praise. And even then, I don't.
Well, I mean, like if you don't, people give it God praise just because it's Shadow. Like they don't actually have like a supporting reason as to why it deserves that kind of praise.
Also, Jason Griffith in this role, fabulous.
Yeah, if they were to keep any 4Kids voice besides Mike Pollock for Eggman, it should be Jason Griffith for Shadow because it actually fit him really nicely.
Kurt Thornton, go back to being long Q.
Well, I can say just for Kirk Thornton,
He's good.
he hasn't really gotten that many lines. Yeah. Well, no, it's not that. It's because he hasn't gotten that many lines for Shadow. Like, he hasn't even done that much.
True, he hasn't.
Basically, there's a whole 3 games he voiced Shadow in. That was basically this one.
Sonic Free Riders.
Well, not this one. Sonic Free Riders, Sonic Generations,
London 2012.
and yeah, London 2012, and like a whole 3 like grunts in Sonic Colors, the DS one.
Well, no, wait a minute. Let me think. Sonic Free Riders, Sochi and London Olympics. A little bit
That's
of
like a total. That's like a total
Sonic
of
Colors and Sonic Generations.
and yeah, like 3 and like one line for Sonic Generations.
You got this, Sonic.
Yep. Anyway,
We're running too long.
yeah. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up, and next time on Let's Play, for Let's Play Shadow the Hedgehog, it'll be a while from then. We are going to do one expert mode. Lexi's gonna do that, and also we're gonna do the 2-player game as well.
Oh, great! You'll get your ass
Just for
kicked
some
'cause
random
I'm amazing
fighting.
at this.
Who knows?
I play with my niece all the time.
Most likely, though, I will be complete garbage. Most likely, I will be complete garbage. But
Don't
yeah.
tease me.
Until then, we will see you for the next Sonic game that we decide to do, which I have the idea of what it's gonna be.
Ooh, is it gonna be? I don't even know.
Sonic 06.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next Sonic game we do is Sonic 06.
Can I try and finish
I
it
just have to get the.
Can I try?
No.
I'm stuck on book.
But anyway, we will. Anyway, we will see you all next time.